Hi everybody, it is October 6th, Tuesday. I'm just going to make a quick video today. I was going to talk about kind of my take of what's been going on. Take, for instance, Trump getting sick. I, I don't think that's the case at all. I think it's one of his uh, chess moves, kind of, and it's kind of implied. I kind of get the impression. I'm just going to tell you my ideas, but I'm not going to back them up with any research or something. But I'm kind of getting the impression that there was probably another attempt on his, or they foresaw another assassination attempt. So he's kind of was taken out of the limelight, and in the meantime, he's actually going and doing a lot of these arrests behind the scenes. So that's kind of my take on what's going on, and because I think I think it's pretty obvious at this point that not only can we not have a decent free election with a lot of the controllers still being active, I think this is the week. It's probably been going on for quite some time, but the week of roundup, basically a lot of the arrests, which I mean, I've got to admit, all of us have been saying the same thing for years now. We're like, show me the arrest. Like, come on, you guys, arrest some people already. So um, that's kind of my thoughts on what's going on right now as far as the Trump situation. Let me put it that way. Um, but okay, for off-planet topics for a Tuesday, what I was going to kind of explain to you guys again is. Uh, I mean, I think we're all sort of expecting, or not expecting, but I mean, we've been programmed through TV shows and movies and stuff like that. You know, if there's aliens out there, they're gonna come here and invade us and take over our world or something, and some of them be our pals and that sort of thing. But I want to make sure you guys understand something, that the reality is, because our DNA has been messed with and uh, basically we've been dummied down, and we've got amnesia, which is kind of semi on purpose, so we kind of signed up for that part of it too. But I'm just saying, because of all this, we forget that we're actually part of this galaxy anyway. We've always had contact with them. Just I guess in some ways, some people have more than others, or basically somehow it gets through. But I'm just saying, we're kind of being quarantined by our farmers, our handlers. Um, so it's kind of a no-fly zone, and that's why it's everybody's like, well, if there was real UFOs, how come they're not visiting us every day? Well, you gotta put it in perspective. We're being farmed by, let's say, dark entities. Now, if you put it in perspective, like a farmer, if you've got farm animals, first of all, you want to protect them. So you're going to put a fence up, which is kind of what happened to us. We've got this energy grid to stop predators from coming in, because you don't want wolves to come in or whatever. So you want to protect your flock or your animals, and so there's that going on. And you don't want them to get spooked or anything. But specifically for us as human beings, what you definitely don't want us to do is to catch on with what's going on here. So they don't want us to get wise to what's going on. So they've been basically policing, let me put it that way, policing Earth for us. In some ways, we've had, the benefits are, we haven't had a lot of bad contacts from a lot of extraterrestrials, although there's like huge documents. There's a huge number of different species that human beings have come in contact with over thousands of years, let alone hundreds. But anyway, so like I said, we've almost been benefited by our farmers in some ways, because you know, well, it's all about control for them. They're controlling it. So the benefits are we've been getting our safety. So it's not a coincidence that Trump announced early in his administration that he's going to start a space force, because he knew ahead of time he has to not only get people up to speed, but once our controllers are basically handing the keys over to us to take over to run Earth the way it should be run, we're going to be responsible for protecting ourselves. Now, I mean, Earth. I mean, it isn't what people think. We're not going to be attacked by aliens and they want to control us. Although that's kind of what, in a sense, did happen to us. But what I'm saying is once we get our freedom back, we can basically be self-sufficient. It's like we've kind of grown up. We're, beyond adolescence now. We're becoming adults. Yeah. I'm going to say that simply, sort of that way. Just it's kind of sounds goofy, but it's kind of what's happening. So again, I know it's kind of complicated and hard to wrap your mind around, but what we're supposed to be doing, and I keep getting this in my head. They keep telling me that me in particular, I came here to help, and that's why I just got turned on and clicked into motion. I got a wake up call when we started this great awakening. I knew I was going to be part of that now that I've realized it. I knew I was here for something other than just trying to eat and live and do art. Anyway, so I am told that I'm going to be mostly activated once this has all been finished. Like once we get our freedom back, then it's like the rebuilding stage. That's when my true talents, I guess, will be more activated. And like I said, I think all of us are going to have more extrasensory, like a lot of more psychic powers too. I mean, that'll become more apparent as we go along. But anyway, so as far as what we have to do here, like I said, one of the harder things to wrap our heads around is we are connected. We are connected not only to Earth, but to the galaxy, to Source, to God, like all of us. We've been turned down though, because obviously our farmers don't want us to wake up to that. They don't want us to be in contact with anything else other than what they want us to see. That's going to change. So we're all going to be more in touch with each other, telepathically, everything. So we're part of this battle is ultimately what I'm trying to get at here. So us being connected together, our consciousness connecting together and being positive is basically giving ammunition to the good guys. We're basically manifesting in our minds, and that's why it's important to do that, a positive outcome. For me, I was just positive from day one. I was like, yes. In my inner soul, I'm going, thank you. We're gonna get this giant jailbreak that I've been looking forward to so much, and I know it's going to happen. It's just that we're just going through the drama of watching it unfold. But anyway, so stay positive, like vision in your mind how this is going to end and how this is going to start moving forward. And yes, we've got to take out all the control, the bad control, and then like I said, then what are we going to do after that? Well, we got to start rebuilding. That's going to be the fun part. That's the part that I'm looking forward to. Anyway, so as far as what's going on, we got to kind of watch it unfold. But like I said, just envision in our minds and in our hearts the positive outcome. Let me put it that way. Just know that this is going to work out. It's going to work out. Yes, that type of thing. Okay, I'll touch you guys later. That's it for now, and have a good week. Goodbye.